Hello and welcome to Usual Mike Television's Toy Showcase channel. Today we have some breaking news. Today has dropped the teaser trailer for Solo, a Star Wars story. The Han Solo story, excellent. It's been up for maybe about 3 hours now as I'm recording this. Lots of reaction videos online. The reaction videos are like, ah, which is totally fake because most of us watch like this. That's how they watch them. That's how it's normally watched. To see people freaking out, you know, that's just for the cameras. That's purely for it is. Watching it myself, what do I think of it? I think it looks a lot like Rogue One. It has elements that are like gritty and real. You won't see a lot of Jedi stuff. You won't see a lot of Skype calls across the galaxy, if you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, this looks pretty cool. It looks like a movie I'm gonna go see, but more importantly, the toys got leaked. Some of the toys were leaked. There must be a toy convention overseas somewhere. Some images popped up online. They're a little bit odd. I'll tell you why. Because if this is some sort of toy fair, I think it's a toy fair overseas in Europe somewhere. The first image I'm going to whack up the screen, as you can see, it has the big poster in the background. It's looking nice. It's a diorama. You can see the Millennium Falcon. You can see a giant TIE fighter with what looks like a blue piece of paper up on top, which, why would that be there? And then you see the toys and they're sort of scattered over this little diorama. It looks like Tatooine, which means we may see Jabba the Hutt. There is, to the right of those two big toys, an action figure right there in white, lit up. You can't quite make out what it is. I'd love to see that figure better up. I don't know what I'm looking at. Next to that is the Force Link 2. Then you see a 2-pack laying on its side. You see about 4 or 5 figures there laying on their back. So if it's a proper display, wouldn't they be standing up and posed? You know, it just looks like it's thrown on this table. And there's a little vehicle, actually 2 vehicles there. One's a speeder bike and one's one of those new cars. I've seen an image of that in the Lego as well, but these are the 3.75-inch action figures and I am hyped. The next image I'll put up there is one that has all the miscellaneous things from Star Wars. The things that, you know, it looks cool but nobody buys it. There's the Monopoly, people get that of course. But then you've got all the galactic heroes, you've got Play-Doh, you've got, I think they're like mystery minis down there. They must be all the galactic heroes, those figures down the bottom. I can see a Lando, I can see a Trooper, then I can see some AT-ST as well. There's a little action figure over the back. That looks like half the Millennium Falcon standing up, as I said. Yeah, it's a bit of a this and that sort of mix. The next photo I'll move on to is Chewie on the top shelf in the Hero range. These are the 12-inch figures, these ones. That is almost exactly the same Chewie as we got in The Force Awakens, just in a different box. I'll compare the two, they're like identical. They just repackaged them, really. That's sad. Then there's 2 awesome figures that we've never seen before, Lando, and that is a Kessel Guard, I believe, next to him. On the bottom shelf you can see Han Solo, and I believe that is Kira behind him, and another guard. They look pretty cool. I mean, all of those always look cool, but when you get to the stores you're a little bit saddened by, it's a 12-inch figure, you know, that's for kids, you know. Collectors collect the 6-inch and the 3.75-inch. The 12-inch, not so much. They're more of a play toy than a collectible. Anyway, the next image is one of these. It's a twin pack. This is from The Last Jedi. There's Rey and the Praetorian Guard, but the image we have here up close, as you can see, Lando, there he is, and the Kessel Guard, and it's got Force Link 2 on the packaging. Now, sloppily, I don't know why, underneath in the top top left-hand corner, underneath the new Force Link, there's a figure laying down, like it's propping it up. What's the go there? And then the 2 figures are like just thrown onto this table. I was looking at that and going, oh wow, that's really cool. We can see what the figures look like in the packet. And it's like no time or care has been given in either putting them on the table or taking their photograph. Unless a few more photos pop up over the next few days, I'm not quite sure. But These are leaked images. You get to see them first right here on Usual Mike Television. I have them on my Instagram. You can follow that at Usual Mike Television. I've got all these images up there for you to have a good look. You can leave a like as well. And that will do it for today's video. My name is Usual Mike. You've been watching Usual Mike's Toy Showcase channel. If you haven't been here before, don't forget to subscribe. You can follow me on Twitter at UsualMike30. Let me know what you think of this channel. Tap that little bell as well to let you know of notifications for breaking news like this one. And I will see you guys in the next video. All the best.